You're both here already. Didn't see you. We just came in. Since you were really into your search, we decided not to disturb you. Did you manage to find the petri dish? Ruben already started the preparations.
Yes, got it right here. Do you need anything else set up?
Just giving the cell accelerator a little tweak, and we're good to go.
Carla, could you sample the tissue? It could be a great learning experience.
Oh, I guess I could give it a try.
Just brush the rash with a cotton swab and dip it into the medium in the petri dish.
Cotton swab, petri dish, got it. Next, I need to open the petri dish and put a nutrient into it. I should open the petri dish first. I should open the petri dish first. I need to use that. I should open the petri dish.
Handled that well, Carla. Ever thought of becoming a scientist yourself?
Not really. I dreamed of becoming a journalist since I was 8 years old. Digging for the truth and fighting for the underdog. That's what makes me tick.
Trust me, there's plenty of that in scientific research too. But it's great you found your calling.
All right. I'll let the accelerator work its magic now. It might take an hour or so.
I guess we're going to be here a while.
The cells are almost ready.
You bastard! Jackson, what's the...
Are you crazy, Jax?
Maybe. Why else would I mistake this traitor for a friend?
We are friends.
But why didn't you tell me that you love Jan? Yeah, that's what I thought.
As much as I hate prying into your affairs, Ruben, this worries me. What's going on?
Well, you heard the man. I just don't understand how Jax found out.
I should have told you before, but Portia and Janet were fighting about a love letter earlier. The letter Janet had sent you? My guess is that Portia told Jax all about it.
I suppose I deserve the fallout.
Why would you even think that?
I could have stopped this from escalating, but I kept leading Janet on. Now, I'll lose them both, and it's my fault.
But do you actually love Janet?
I do, but she's dating Jax, and I'd hate to be the homewrecker.
Ruben, you can't bottle up your emotions forever. Just be true to Janet, okay?
Funny, I thought I'd get over her. I figured she'd be happily settled with Jax. But my hypotheses have never been so wrong.
The way I see it, you should settle things with Jax first. He's your best friend, right?
Damn right, and I owe him a proper explanation.
Hold your horses, Ruben. We need to finish examining the rash.
Right, just give me a moment to focus.
The cells should have grown by now, Carla. Could you get the petri dish out of the accelerator?
The petri dish should be in the accelerator.
Carla, could you take a look too? It would be nice to have a second opinion.
I'm no expert, but those cells look infected to me.
Well spotted. There are traces of venom on them, and so on Ruben's hand. As I didn't find any punctures, the culprit must have applied the poison differently.
Did anyone touch your hand before the dinner, Ruben?
Well, I shook hands with everyone who arrived, though I don't recall much after that.
I hate to suggest this, but Portia has a sharp eye and keeps tabs on all the guests. Maybe she noticed something odd before you collapsed at dinner.
Maybe. Portia never bought the whole Lucas's death was an accident theory anyway. She might actually help us narrow down the list of suspects.
You want us to question her?
No, I'll deal with it. We have some unresolved feelings to discuss anyway.
All right, let's get some sleep, Carla.
Please get us up to speed tomorrow, Ruben.
Promise.
Time to catch up on sleep then. Huh? I got 3 messages. From whom? What happened? I should hurry.
Hey, has Ruben texted you too?
Yeah. Any idea what's going on?
God knows, Carla. I'm heading upstairs to find out.
What's the first aid kit for? Do you think Ruben's injured?
He told me to bring it, and I don't have another minute to waste wondering why.
Then let's hurry to Portia's suite. Ruben? What's going on?
She's dead. Portia's been shot.
Damn it. I'm so sorry, Ruben.
We'll catch the murderer, I promise.
Ruben, what about Janet?
She was breathing, but I'm not sure what happened to her.
I'd better check then. She's unconscious, but there's no major threat to her health. Carla, could you help me move Janet onto the chair?
Let me help.
You've been through so much. I'll do it.
Oh, Portia. All she ever wanted was to keep me safe and sound. What's the point of my research if I can't even protect my own family?
None of this is your fault, Ruben. Don't be so hard on yourself.
And there's no shame in taking time to mourn. Maybe you should...
No, I won't stop until Portia's killer is under lock and key.
Then let's take it from the top. Tell us everything you saw.
All right. As you know, I was going to ask Portia about potential suspects. I knocked at first, but nobody answered. So I barged in and saw Portia lying in a pool of blood. I rushed towards her, but unfortunately, it was too late. She'd been shot dead.
Do you know what happened to Janet?
No idea. She was already unconscious when I found her. But look at all that mess. You said there was bad blood between Janet and Portia, right? What if they've been fighting and...
Even if we assume this was a crime of passion, where's the gun?
Yeah, that's the piece of the puzzle that makes no sense.
Well, maybe the Admiral was involved. Right now, he's the only person with a gun on the island.
I don't think Samuel could ever do something as horrible as this. But perhaps we should investigate the scene before we start pointing fingers.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Now, if you don't mind, Ruben, we should inspect Portia's body for any clues.
Of course, Catherine. Whatever you need to piece this together.
Let me just get a shot of the crime scene first.
Any idea when she passed away?
The blood hasn't clotted yet, so I guess Portia died about a half an hour ago. But there's also some bruising on her arms, too. Take a look.
Feathers? From a pillow, perhaps. A bruise on her forehead. Was Portia hit by something? 3 gunshot wounds! 3 shots? Seems like overkill. Three shots? Seems like overkill.
Carla, take a look at Portia. There are bruises on her arms.
Seems there was a struggle before shots were fired. I think I've seen enough. I should grab a photo for evidence. Portia was shot 3 times.
3 times and nobody heard it?
There are feathers scattered everywhere. Might be related. I'll take a quick look around. Something must have been used to silence the shots. Looks like a bullet hole. I should grab a photo of it. It looks like the murderer used a pillow to suppress the sound of the shots.
That could dampen the sound a bit, but it wouldn't silence it completely. We would still have heard the shots being fired.
Maybe the murderer used a gun with a silencer.
It's possible, but the only gun we know of on this island is Lucas's. And as far as I know, he did not have a silencer for it.
Portia was shot 3 times, but the bruises indicate there was a fight too. I think the shots were impulsive, which means the killer didn't stick around for long. There's a chance that they left more evidence behind.
So how does Janet fit into all this?
I don't know yet. She's the odd one out at the moment. Maybe I'll be able to make more sense of it once she's regained consciousness. In the meantime, I'll look around the room some more. The laptop took some heavy damage too. It looks damaged. Did that happen during the fight? A black USB key in the laptop? It doesn't look like the same USB key I used to access Portia's laptop before. I threw that USB key behind the table. Let's see if it's still there. The USB key is too far away. I can't reach it. I need something to fish it out with. I can't I should ask Ruben if he has anything I could use. I think I found a piece of potential evidence, but I need something long to fish it out with. Do you have anything I could use?
The closest thing I can think of is an antique cane I was showing the Admiral before.
I guess that would work. But are you sure I can use it? It sounds expensive.
I don't care. If it can do the trick, use it. It's in the foyer.
If you say so. I guess that will do. I should head back upstairs. This is definitely the one I used before. Is it Portia's too? Maybe Ruben will know something about it. Ruben, I found 2 USB keys. Do you know if they're Portia's?
Mind giving both of them to me? I'd like to have a look. The light gray one is Portia's. She used to mark her things with a yellow dot. Easier to identify, she said. The black one, I've never seen before.
Strange. I found the black one plugged into her laptop. Any idea where it might have come from?
The only way to find out is to check what's on it. Follow me to the study. We'll use my laptop to try and access this mysterious USB key.
You guys go ahead. I'll keep an eye on Janet in the meantime.
Thanks. I'll come back and check on Janet once I'm done with this.
Sure, I'll be here.
The USB key is plugged in, but we need a password to access it.
Is there any way we could bypass it?
I have software on my laptop that could help, but it still won't be an easy task. My head is all over the place. I don't know if I'll be able to do this by myself.
If that's your way of asking for help, I'll help.
Thanks, Carla.
I need to change something to reach the lock.
We're in. Great job, Carla. But it looks like most of the files are hidden way below the surface. Although, we did learn that the USB key has automatic infiltration software. I bet it was used to access Portia's laptop.
Why would they need to go through Portia's laptop?
Could it be? God damn it. They probably thought they'd find some files about Project Genetica on it.
What files did she have?
She didn't have any crucial information. She just managed the admin and the budget. Portia died for documents that had nothing in them.
It's not your fault, Ruben. Let's try and find out who did it and bring them to justice.
You're right, Carla. I need to focus. Let's see what else we can ascertain from this key. It looks like the rest of it is heavily encrypted. The culprit must have had connections. You don't get this type of tech at your local corner shop.
Does anyone like that come to mind?
No, but whoever is doing this must have deep pockets.
Well, we need to gather more information. Do you think we can get anything else from the USB?
I can set up an automatic decryption tool, but the rest of the data is hidden really deep. I'm not sure how long it will take, or even if it will recover anything.
In a situation like this, we need to use every lead we've got.
I'll set it up.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll head back to Dr. Cat, see how Janet's doing. Dr. Cat should still be in Portia's suite.
Oh, Carla, you're back. How did it go? Did you find anything on the USB key?
Ruben is still in the study, trying to set up a decryption tool to dig for more information.
But what did they want with Portia's laptop?
They're looking for information about one of Ruben's projects.
Wait, could it be about...
Mind finishing that thought?
Well, I mean, Ruben asked me to come to the island to consult on one of his DNA machines. I was thinking this might be related.
Knowing Ruben, I think it is, but he's not telling me anything about it. Either way, how's Janet holding up?
She's still out, but it doesn't look critical. She should be coming around soon.
Okay, I'll have another look around then, in case I missed something.
Of course, take your time. Did you find anything, Carla?
I found a cartridge. It might be from Lucas's handgun. I think it's about time I visited the Admiral and got to the bottom of this.
Do you really think he could have killed Portia?
Portia didn't want the Admiral to leave the island. They had a fight about it before. They didn't really get along.
Name one person who did get along with Portia.
You got me there. But that doesn't change the fact that he's the only one with a gun.
Since you're going to speak with Sam, do you at least have a plan for how you're going to approach him?
I'll go to him for advice and tell him what's going on.
Are you sure that's a good idea? It's hard to believe, but what if he's the killer?
My mind's made up. Besides, if I don't come back, you know who did it. Right. Well, I'll go find him. I'll start with his suite. That's where I saw him last.
Miss Page, what brings you here yet again?
I need your assistance, Admiral. Portia has been shot dead.
What? When did this happen?
Dr. Cat determined the time of her death. It was no more than an hour ago.
Damn that murderer. Seems they won't stop until they get what they're after. Did you find any evidence at the crime scene?
I did. I found a cartridge. Mind lending your expertise to help me identify it more precisely?
Of course. Show me it. Well, I'll be damned. It's a 9mm, just like Lucas's handgun.
Could it be Lucas's handgun that was used? Let me have a look at it.
Miss Page, I really doubt the killer used Lucas's handgun. I have it very well hidden. However, if you don't believe the gun is safe, let's see if you can find it. It's hidden in this room.
I need to lift the gate first. As I said, Admiral, it's not hidden well enough.
Well, I'll be damned.
Three. Same as the number of times Portia was shot.
What are you implying?
Why is there a gun with 3 bullets missing in your room?
Maybe Lucas didn't have a full clip.
I don't think that's the case here.
So what? Do you think I actually shot Portia?
If I found the gun, someone else might have too.
Plausible, but you don't need to say it. I know things don't look good for me. But still, I can prove that I've been set up. I was in the backyard most of the evening, trying to gather my thoughts about the sniper situation. Q was there around that time too. You can ask him. He'll confirm my alibi.
I'll talk to Q about it. Right now, I can't say one way or the other.
I'm just giving you the facts, Ms. Page. It's up to you if you believe me or not.
I don't think I can trust you, but that doesn't mean that you're guilty.
So, what can I do to change that?
At the moment, nothing. I'll investigate further and try to connect all the dots. I'd like for you not to interfere until this is resolved, as you'll only complicate things right now.
Fine, but don't expect me to sit around doing nothing for long.
I just received a text message. All right, I have to go.
Carla, just in time. Janet was about to tell us what happened in Portia's room.
Why did you leave Portia's suite?
We wanted to move Janet away from the body. She was quite in shock when she woke up.
Oh, Carla, you'll probably have questions about Portia. I don't know if I can be of much help, but I can try.
Janet, when you came in, was Portia already dead?
Yes, she was. Just lying on the bed.
You and Portia had an argument before. Anything you can tell me about the mess in her room?
I know it doesn't look good on me, but I had nothing to do with it. It was already a mess when I came in.
All right. Mind telling us what you were doing in Portia's to begin with?
After Jax furiously barged into my room, I found out that Portia told him about the love letter I sent to Ruben. So after I settled it with Jax, I wanted to give her a piece of my mind. But I'm sorry, I can't do this right now.
Carla, that's enough. We can ask her more later if we need. I think we should gather everyone else now and let them know about what happened.
Ruben, we should question the rest of the guests too.
That's a good idea, Carla. Maybe the murderer will slip up and we'll catch him lying.
It's worth a shot. I'll text everyone and ask them to come here.
Carla, do you mind stepping out into the corridor with me? I'd like to speak in private.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Did Janet sound honest to you? What do you think?
I'm not sure. It did feel like she left something out.
I agree. It's as if there's something missing from her story. Don't know what, though. By the way, how did it go with the Admiral?
I checked Lucas's handgun in his suite, and bullets were missing from it. And the cartridge I found in Portia's suite matched the bullets in Lucas's gun.
I don't believe he could have killed Portia. He's the most reputable person I've ever met.
I don't know if the Admiral did it, but the gun was in his room, and it was used after I gave it to him. Either way, we should question all of the guests first, before making any more assumptions.
I agree. Let's go back to the study. Ruben probably already contacted everyone.
Everyone replied, but Jax. He's ignoring me.
I could go and persuade him to come.
That would be great, Carla. He would probably be in his suite.
Actually, I told him to wait in my room until I came back. I assume he's still there.
Okay, I'll go get him. Jax, I know you're mad at Ruben, but don't ignore his messages. We need everyone to come upstairs.
He was my best friend, but he didn't have the guts to tell me about the letter himself. Even that I had to hear from his damn secretary. I don't want to see him now or ever again.
I don't really feel sorry for you, Jax. You hit Ruben in the face without trying to talk to him first.
My fist did the talking, and I'm sure Ruben knew what it meant.
That was childish of you, Jax. You should sort this out like adults. But right now, we have bigger problems, and that's why we need everyone upstairs, including you.
All right, fine. If it's so important, I'll come. But not before I find a photo strip of my first date with Janet.
Do you mind me asking why you need it?
This whole thing with Ruben was the last straw. I'm breaking up with her. I'd just like to keep a memento.
No need to explain any further. I'll help you look for it. It's in peace. Jax, I think I found it.
Show it to me. Yeah, this is the one. Simpler times back then. I wish they could have stayed that way forever. All right, enough of this sentimental crap. Lead the way. Let's see what Ruben has to say.
Follow me. Everyone's gathering in the study.
Q's not here. I'll go find him. You should start without us.
Thanks, Kat. I have some unfortunate news. Portia has been murdered. She was shot.
Oh, chérie. Who's next?
There's something else I'd like to say. We know you're among us. There's no hiding. Once we find you, you'll regret the day you set foot on this island. Now, we will question you, one by one.
Are you kidding me?
Shut up, boy. We're doing this so we don't end up like Portia. I'd like to volunteer to be questioned first.
All right, Sam. We'll question you first. Carla will be leading the interrogation. I assume no one has a problem with that?
Damn right I do. How do you know she isn't the killer?
She and Catherine were both with me at the time of Portia's death, so they are both off the list of suspects. Carla, if you're ready, we can start the questioning in my room.
Let's begin then. I'd like to get you up to speed first, Ruben. A gun was discovered in the Admiral's suite that has been linked to Portia's crime scene.
Do you have the gun with you? I'd like to see it. How is the gun linked to Portia's murder?
Lucas's handgun caliber is the same as the bullet casing we found at the crime scene.
Not only that, but I don't believe there is another gun like that on the island. What about fingerprints? Did you try getting them off?
It's pointless. I guarantee you that it would have my fingerprints as well. Carla's too. No chance they wouldn't think about it.
Carla, do you have any more questions for Sam?
Why not keep the gun on your person instead of hiding it?
I've been around firearms for a long time, Miss Page. I know how much trouble one can bring. I decided it would be better and safer to keep it further away from civilians.
Okay, I think I've got a grasp on the situation. Is there anything else?
There is. I found a knife that belonged to the Admiral when we were back on the beach.
But why didn't you tell us that straight away, Carla?
I wanted to make sure it was his first, before making any accusations.
Show me that knife, Carla. How do you know it was his?
I found the sheath for the knife in his room.
It really looks like it belongs in the sheath. Anything to say, Sam?
It's mine, but it's been missing since someone bashed in my head in my suite.
Why are we only hearing about this now?
I didn't notice that it was gone straight away. But once I did, I didn't see a point in telling anyone since we had bigger things to worry about. You can pin the knife and gun on me, but you obviously didn't speak with Q yet. The boys saw me in the backyard around the time Portia was murdered.
I didn't get a chance to speak with Q yet.
Catherine is looking for Q as we speak. Once they come back, we will question him too.
Who knows when that will be? You probably haven't checked the cameras either. That should be more than enough to confirm my alibi.
We can do that right now. Carla, let's head down and check the security footage. Sam, we'll be back shortly.
I'll be here.
After you, Carla. All the monitors are off. That's strange. Maybe something shorted? I'll check the cables. Carla, can you check the panel switches by the side? Maybe we can reset it.
Sure. This must be the panel with the switches.
I got it. The power's back on.
Ruben, it's on.
Amazing. Where should we have a look first?
Do you have cameras installed upstairs?
No, not in the private areas. But there is one in the foyer.
Let's have a look at that one first. A bit before Portia died.
That's it. What the hell? No, no, no! God damn it!
Ruben, what just happened?
The whole camera system shut off. I don't know if this was set up to shut off or a malfunction due to the power cut before. But I don't think we'll be able to use the cameras again.
Sheesh. We didn't manage to check if the Admiral was lying or not.
No, we didn't. But we did see Margot in the foyer. She was close to the murder scene.
Not only that, but the timing of her being there is not far off from when Portia died. It'll definitely come up when I question her.
All right, let's head upstairs. The Admiral still has some explaining to do.
So, how did it go? Did you look at the footage?
No, the camera system broke. We can't use it anymore.
God damn it. It was proof that I was around the backyard. Someone sabotaged it.
I think it was sabotage too, but there's no way to prove it. Even if we do, it won't change anything. We still can't access the footage.
Fine. Then there's no option left but to ask Q directly.
Do you mind staying in the study until Dr. Cat brings him in for questioning?
It's not like I have a choice.
In the meantime, we should question the rest of the guests.
Who should I question next? Mrs. B, can you come with me?
Of course, dear. I'm right behind you.
Georgiana, how are you holding up?
Oh dear, I don't know how much I can take. It's no secret that I didn't like Portia, but now that she's gone, it's not right, I'd say. I guess the first thing you want to know is where I was at the time of the incident, right? I was spending the evening with Margot in the club room.
What were you doing in the club room?
Well, I stress clean, dear. It helps me clear my head. Margot was sitting there having a drink. Both doing the same thing in different ways, I guess.
Did either of you leave the room?
I think Margot went out to change. She spilled a drink on herself. But I don't think she was gone for that long. Didn't feel like it anyway.
One more thing. Who do you think could have killed Portia?
Oh, dear. I know that Janet had something against Portia, and I'm not talking about her feelings for you, Ruben.
What? How do you know about that?
Dear, I don't know much about your work, but your personal life is another case.
Why would Janet have a grudge against Portia?
Well, I know that Portia has some dirt on Janet. Don't know what it is, but at last year's party, I heard them arguing about it.
Why didn't you ever tell me about it?
I don't think that would have changed anything, Ruben.
Mrs. Bird, before you go, do you mind if I take a picture of you?
Oh, not at all, Carla. Anything to help the investigation.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time, Mrs. B. You're free to go now. Ruben, let's head back to the study and continue the questioning. All right, Margot, we'll talk to you now.
Of course, Chérie. Are we going to Ruben's room?
Yes, I'd like you to follow me.
So, what would you like to know?
What were you doing this evening?
I was chatting with Mrs. B in the club room up till recently. She's such a lovely companion for a chat.
What did you and Mrs. B talk about?
Oh, you know, just reminiscing about the past. Surprisingly, she and I have quite a bit in common.
All right then. Another thing. Did any of you leave the room?
Oh, yes. I left Mrs. B for a moment. I spilled a drink on my top, so I had to go and change.
I know it's a bit of a strange request, but would you mind if we had a look at your top?
Not at all. It's back in my room. You're free to go and have a look at it. Here's the key to my suite.
Thanks. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Don't worry, Chérie. I'll be here. Just don't bash me for the mess you'll find inside.
Margot's suite is on the left. It was a yellow top, right?
Yes. Let's look around. It's gotta be in here.
Carla, did you find it?
Yeah, I think that's it. It does look like a wine stain to me.
Let me see. You're right. It's just an ordinary stain. Still, Margot was close to Portia's suite around the time of the murder.
I think that it's just a coincidence that she was heading to change around that time.
Perhaps. I just can't trust anyone anymore.
Let's head back to Margot. I still have one question left for her.
Right. After you.
Your story checked out, Margot. But I still have a question left. Who do you think could have killed Portia?
If I have to be honest, Jax has a short fuse. I wouldn't be surprised if he flew into a rage or something and took it out on Portia.
Perhaps. But he usually does it with his fists. And no matter how hot-headed he is sometimes, I doubt he would raise a hand against a woman.
You never know, Ruben. even if he is your best friend. Margot, do you mind if I take a photo of you?
Well, I guess the article you came here for is turning into a very grim thriller book. Sure, chérie, go ahead. The book would only benefit from additional visual material.
Thank you, Margot. I have no more questions for you. You're free to leave.
No problem, chérie.
Who should we question next?
Let's see who else we have.
Ruben, Carla, I found Q, and he's already up to date with what happened.
That's great. Then let's not waste time and go to Ruben's suite.
I'm very sorry to hear about Portia. She wasn't the kindest, but no one deserves to go like that. So please, ask me anything and I'll answer.
Where were you this evening?
I was back in the greenhouse doing chores.
The Admiral said he was there too.
The Admiral? That's odd. I didn't see him the whole night.
Are you sure? The Admiral told me he was there roaming around. He said he spoke to you too.
No, señorita, I didn't see him.
Okay. Well, can you all stay here? I need to ask the Admiral something.
Go, we'll be here.
Admiral, would you mind stepping into the corridor with me for a minute?
Of course, Miss Page.
Q said he didn't see you around the greenhouse this evening.
What? The boy is obviously lying. I was there. I even talked to him. He complained that he broke a wrench while fixing a pipe, too.
This is confusing. Don't know who to believe. Do you know where the broken wrench is?
I think it was somewhere on the table in the greenhouse.
I'll go and find the wrench, and we will figure out who the liar is. In the meantime, could you join them in Ruben's room?
Gladly.
If the Admiral was telling the truth, the broken wrench will be somewhere here. Well, the Admiral was right about the wrench. I wonder what Q will have to say about it. Sorry for the holdup. Had to check something before I returned. Q, can you have a look at this wrench and tell me what happened to it?
Si, señorita, I have nothing to hide. I used this wrench while fixing the pipe and broke it.
Got you now, you lying bastard.
Q, mind explaining? The Admiral knew about the wrench breaking because you told him. He was actually there, wasn't he?
Si, señorita, I lied. He was walking around in the backyard for a while.
Why on earth would you lie in a situation like this, Q?
That man took my honor, blamed me for the bad things I didn't do. Back where I'm from, that's unforgivable. I have no respect for men like him.
So you thought you could have regained your honor by lying about him? Doesn't sound very honorable, Q, does it?
No, señorita, it doesn't. I must apologize. I didn't mean to lie to you.
When was the last time you saw each other?
After my stroll in the backyard and a small chat with Q, I returned to my suite. It was just before you came to my room asking about the bullet casing you found at the crime scene.
After the Admiral left, I headed toward the jungle to check on some plants. When I came back, I found Senora Bennett looking for me around the greenhouse. After that, we came here straight away.
For what it's worth, I don't believe that Sam or Q killed Portia.
But someone still had to take Lucas's handgun.
Let's question the last person before we make any conclusions.
Agreed. Sam, Q, you both can go now.
1 second. I'd like to take a photo of them for documentation purposes, if they don't mind.
Of course, señorita.
My conscience is clear. Do what you need to do.
Thank you. We'll talk to you later, Admiral. Jax, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's get this over with. What would you like to know?
When was the last time you talked to Portia?
Oh, isn't Carla the lead here, Ruben?
Just answer the question.
Fine. Just before Ruben had a convo with my fist. What about it?
Could you swallow your pride for a minute, Jax? No one wants to be here. But if you cooperate, this will be over quicker.
I did say fine. Just ask your damn questions.
Mind sharing what you and Portia talked about?
She told me about the goddamn letter Janet sent Ruben. By the way, a real friend you are, Ruben.
It's not what you think.
What else you want to know?
Did you speak with anyone else afterward?
Besides my fist speaking to Ruben? Yeah, I spoke with Janet. I told her that I knew about the letter. She went to talk to Portia after.
Almost done here. Who do you think killed Portia?
I don't know who did it or why, but I can tell when someone has a mask on. A trait of an actor, I guess. I can tell that Margot has secrets. She acts nice, but I feel like she's hiding something.
One last thing and you're free to go. I need to take a photo of you.
What for?
Just let her take the photo and go, Jax.
Fine. Are we done here?
Yes, you're free to go.
Kat, Carla, please join me in the study. I'd like to discuss the current situation with you.
Sure.
I'd like to go over the details of what we've learned so far.
It seems that Q and Sam spent most of the evening together in the backyard. So either they're both implicated, or neither of them had anything to do with Portia's death.
I'd say the latter is more likely. I can't see a reason for either of them to kill Portia.
Well, speaking of motives, you have the love triangle between Ruben, Portia, and Janet, who apparently pulled Jax into it. But it's not really clear to me why one of them would kill Portia.
Janet didn't tell us the full story. Mrs. B said that Portia had something on Janet.
I could tell that Janet was hiding something when we questioned her.
I still find it hard to believe that Janet has some hidden secret that she doesn't want to get out.
Sometimes the closer you are to a person, the harder it is to see them for who they are.
What about Margot and Miss Bird?
The cameras picked Margot up near the murder scene, right before the murder.
Yes, but we confirmed she wasn't lying. She did spill a drink on her top.
That's right. Margot went to change her clothes, but we don't know what she did after that.
Perhaps. But that applies to all the suspects, to one degree or another.
I think we're still missing the evidence we need to determine the killer.
The key to it is probably the USB drive we found in Portia's laptop. I believe that whoever killed Portia was trying to obtain information on Ruben's project.
Unfortunately, it will take time before we can access any data on that USB drive. For now, all we can do is try to narrow down the list of suspects.
Sounds great, but how?
I think that's a question for tomorrow. We should all get some rest now.
Couldn't agree with you more, Ruben. If you'll excuse me, I'll be off back to my suite.
Good night, Dr. Cat.
Good night, Carla.
Carla, could you keep me company for a bit longer? I'd like to say my last goodbyes to Portia.
Of course. I'm here for you.
It's so hard to see her like this. She...
No one does, Ruben. Maybe we should cover her up before you say your last goodbyes.
If you could, Carla. There should be some clean sheets somewhere in this room. Thank you, Carla. Portia was a good woman, fierce and loyal, and her loyalty got her killed. It's all my fault.
Don't beat yourself up, Ruben. It's not your fault. No one could have seen this coming.
I should have, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's been a long night. You should go get some rest. I'll stay here a bit longer. I'll lock up afterward. I don't want anyone to disturb her. Good night, Carla.
Night, Ruben. Someone's knocking on the door. There's no one here, but wait. What's that on the door? Is that an envelope? I'd better be reading it inside, away from the rain. Much better. I can open the envelope at the table. Shoot! I need to put them back in place. Ruben, someone has been poisoned. We need to act quickly.
What? Who has been poisoned?
I don't know. I found the letter taped to my door. It says the 2 people have been poisoned and an antidote is hidden in the sand.
Show me the letter. If it's true, my best bet would be that the antidote is hidden somewhere on the beach. But have you considered the possibility that someone might be trying to distract you from the investigation?
It's possible that it's a sick joke, but who else other than the killer would do it?
Anyone with a grudge against you could have left the letter.
You really think there's someone here with a grudge against me?
I thought everyone here was a friend of mine, but look where we are now. You never know. Let's go try and find the antidote. But just remember, this might be a wild goose chase.
I'll keep that in mind. Now let's head off to the beach. This piece is already in the correct place. This piece is already in the correct place. Oh no! Someone has been poisoned again! I need to let Ruben know.
What exactly are you looking for?
We should keep our eyes peeled for a glass vial, probably with some sort of liquid inside. Ruben, I found it. There's another note tied around it.
What does it say?
The first half of the antidote is here. The other half is in the ruins. There will only be enough antidote for 1. They don't have much time. Ah! Jax and Margot have been poisoned.
Carla, the note said there's only enough antidote for 1. It won't save them both. Should we tell them?